How's it going, viewers? Super Sam 6i7 here, and I am back on the Team Torch server. So you may be wondering what I am standing in, and so this looks quite a bit different than I think the last time I was standing here on camera. This is my tree farm that I had. I think I was here on camera a few episodes ago, like maybe in episode 9 or so. But back then it was just like a lot where I just planted random trees. Now I actually have like a whole organized system here. It's like here I have like signs saying like which trees go where. Here's birch and here's oak. For whatever reason, the oak isn't completely filled in. I have no idea why that is. But yeah, so I have oak there and then birch there. Um, I have a space for acacia. I know that Fossil found acacia trees, but he didn't take any saplings. So I have a feeling he's going to go back there eventually, and when he does, I'm pretty sure he's going to bring some saplings with him, and when he does, I will be waiting to add it to here. I have spruce here. Um, I have dark oak here. This is going to be really helpful for the town hall. Um, I have jungle here, which actually, like, it, it doesn't seem like we're gonna get any jungle anytime soon because we haven't found a jungle yet, so it's kind of hard to find jungle trees without a jungle. Um, but actually, we actually like talked this out, and we actually have a plan if we just can't find a jungle, which is completely possible. I mean, the seed we picked, we didn't actually look at it thoroughly. All we saw was that there's a lot of biomes nearby, and we're like, okay, we'll explore the rest. And we've explored really far all around. It's actually mostly been Fossil 318, but he hasn't found a single jungle. And so the thing is that there may not be one within a good enough vicinity for us to actually, like, commute there. So what we decided was if we can't find one by, like, uh, a couple months from now, so by about, like, February or March, and if everyone's all in agreement that, okay, now's a good time to get jungle trees, then we're just going to command in a jungle tree, or jungle sapling. And then every couple of months, if someone's still saying that we need more jungle wood, we'll just command in another one. But only one sapling every time, and only like every like couple months or so. So that way it'll keep it kind of fair. But yeah, because we really need some of these jungle trees, me specifically. A lot of people have been saying, like, jungle trees would be really nice to have, and I'm saying I need it for my place because my entire house is literally just a bunch of jungle trees. Um, so yeah, um, so this will be waiting for either us to find a jungle tree or for us to command in saplings. Um, but yeah, so then I also have this little platform built all the way up here. Oh, actually, I should probably light this up. I just realized. Oh, by the way, this is not mine. I'm just holding this for Fossil temporarily. It's just because he had an issue, like server glitches, and so I'm just holding on to it for him. Yeah, long story short, it's not mine. Yeah, so that little platform up there is so that you can get the higher parts of the jungle trees. This is pretty cool. I really like this tree farm. And by the way, all Team Torch members like watching this, this is like open for anyone to use. Um, just make sure that oh, excuse me. Just make sure that when you take some wood, make sure to plant the saplings back. Like I need to plant some saplings, so here's the saplings chest. And every time you have some extra saplings, when you are finished, I guess, chopping the wood, or placing the saplings in here, in their corresponding slot. When we get the acacia and jungle, acacia is going to go here, and then jungle is going to go in the last slot. And then I also have a few axes and some shears down here, and then I also have a crafting table right there. Yeah, so this is completely free. Just the only thing I ask is that you just replace all the saplings. Um, that's it, and for some reason, okay, there you go. For some reason, I couldn't get out of there for a second. But yeah, so this is just right by my house. Um, just walk on in, make a right, and then it's right there. Yeah, it's completely free. Um, yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. But um, I actually kind of want to show you some things that I've been doing. Whoa. Uh, I think that's a glitch. I heard the pistons fire, but they didn't fire. Okay, yeah, that's just a glitch. Yeah, so I need to give you some updates on some things I've been doing fairly recently. I've been to the Nether a few times in the past, like, week, and as you can see by, like, all the glowstone on the bridge, I got a bit of glowstone, and I used it on all the overhangs that are already built on the road. It's like all the ones that are already built, I put in all the glowstone on them. And then I went and filled in some of the bridge. I didn't do it completely, but I know that Fossil's having an issue getting through the middle there, so I kind of widened it a little bit. But yeah, so I've also been updating my little farm here. I now have a flower farm. I can get infinite magenta out of this, infinite yellow, and infinite red dye just by bone mealing it, which is really cool. I got my little wheat farm here. I'm growing some netherwort. I have my little sugarcane farm. And actually, you may be thinking to yourself, wait, I have not seen you have a brewing stand. Why would you need some netherwort? Well, I went to the nether and I fought, I think, like two blazes. The first one I killed dropped a blaze rod, so I got a brewing stand. I already made a potion of swiftness. I don't know when I'm gonna use this, but I might one day. I don't know. I still got my sheep over here for wool. Oh, I really like like the little Christmas trees on the chest. Yeah, this is kind of cool actually. I'm playing this uh, day after Christmas, and they have like their textures for the chests are redone for the holidays, and actually I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. But yeah, speaking of holidays stuff and everything, um, I decided why not, and I made a bunch of chests. Um, whoa. Okay, I made a bunch of chests. Um, and I got a bunch of carrots, and I got a bunch of bread. Speaking of bread, I should eat. um, yeah, and so I got a bunch of that, and then I just went over to everyone's place, and uh, by the way, everything that's happening here, that wasn't me. That was Fossil. I have no idea what's going on with Bubba's place. It's some kind of prank or something. But yeah, so I just did this to everyone's house. It says Happy Holidays, and I got 8 pieces of bread surrounded by a bunch of carrots. I just kind of like wanted to give back to the rest of the server, because I really like playing with everyone on here, and so I just kind of wanted to show them that I really liked having them. Um, yes, I gave it to everyone on there, and actually, I I put all these chests down before they updated the texture, and then I go on like a few hours later, and they update the texture, and I thought, wow, that is perfect. Because I didn't realize, because I thought they might be doing that, but I didn't realize that they would be doing it like so soon, because I did it like I did it on Christmas Eve, I believe. I did all those presents. Um, and I think they did it like at noon or so, like around that time on Christmas Eve. And then I went on kind of early Christmas Eve and did all this, and then I went on a little bit later in the day, and then I saw like they updated all the textures, and I thought that is awesome. That's like really perfect. Um, so yeah, I just kind of want to share that with you. Um, but yeah, so things to do today. Hmm, I don't know. I really don't know. Um, you know what? I might have something to do. Uh, but thing is, it's gonna actually kind of require a space. So I'm going to get right back to you when I have the materials and the space to do it. Okay, so the new project I have, it's kind of a cool one. So there's this thing on the Minecraft server called the Death Games by Etho, and what the Death Games are is basically it's a game. So like um, a random player on the server who has opted into this, like their name is pulled, uh, and then basically like they are the target, and then anyone who's on the server, if they kill that person, they like get a win, and so it kind of becomes competitive and everything, and so. I know that some people said that they actually kind of wanted that on the server because that sounded like fun. And I actually also kind of admitted that it was kind of a cool idea. Sorry, I'm looking down at my phone for reference. Um, so I whipped up a design for something similar. It's a little bit different. The rules are a little bit different. Um, but I have no idea what to call this though. Um, so I think I'm gonna leave it up to the viewers in the comments below. So if you have a name idea, go ahead and leave a comment with that name, um, and it might just become the name of this place. I don't know. I was considering like Team Torch Deathmatch or something like that, but I don't know. It kind of sounds weird. Um, okay, let's see. Yeah, okay. I kind of want to keep it free of that flower farm. I think that Fossil wanted to make eventually. Um, okay. Yeah, so the difference really here is that because like in the original Death games, it was um, it was really where like it'll change at random times, and this one it's like it'll only change if a new player is added to it or if someone kills someone. That's really like the major difference here. Um, Other than that, it's really similar. Because I really like the original concept. I think Etho came up with a really good game, even though it's kind of a grueling game. He did a good job with it. Um, and well, I'm getting some lag. Okay, yeah. So oh, that's the end of my stone supply, I guess. Um, okay, then it's gonna be another one of these, and then these. Okay. I think I will just finish up the outside walls, show you my design, and get right back to you. Um, yeah, so I will see you when the outside walls are done. Okay, so I have finished most of it. It's not completely done, but I'll just go ahead and walk in. Um, So yeah, this is the inside of it. I kind of like it. It's still not done. Like I'm gonna add a couple anvils here and here, and then I have two chests here. And by the way, if you're wondering why this one isn't all present-y, is because it's actually a trap chest. Um, and yeah, so I'm gonna have another chest right here. So like this is gonna be a large chest. And this is where like the names are gonna be pulled. So it's like you're gonna really want to excuse me. You're gonna really want to like watch for your name in here. And then I have a lever here. This is block. It doesn't work yet, but how it's gonna work is you just click it, which is not letting me right now. Yeah, there you go. You click it, and then it's going to push out these two blocks, which is going to cover up the chest. so that you can't see the name in there. And really the purpose of that is, yeah, so that you can't see the name in there. Yeah, so this is going to be the reset / new player button. So this is like whenever there's a kill, you just press this button, or whenever a new player is added, you just press this button. I think he's talking about a strip mine. But yeah, and so there's going to be like the rules and gear in here. This is going to be where you put like your new, like a new player in here. So like you just drop the item in there. I think it's going to be banners, because I kind of like that idea of putting banners in there. But I'm not completely sure yet. I haven't done any of the redstone for this place yet, and I still haven't finished the roof. And you know, like there's still a few places where I haven't put glowstone in yet. But I just haven't gotten around to putting glowstone in those areas yet. But yeah, so I think it's time that I start explaining the rules of how all of this works. So basically how it's going to work is that it's completely voluntary, so it's like you only put your name in if you want to be in there, and then if you're in there, like it's your fault if anything happens and you are completely unaware of it because you have voluntarily joined this game. So like if you really don't want to be killed when you might be, I wouldn't join this. But yeah, so this is completely voluntary. You just put your name into there, and then it goes through the system, and then basically, so yeah, so you put your name in there, and then you click the new player button, and then it just basically cycles through the names, and then gives a random person, and then basically the person in the chest is like, that's the person that you have to kill. And the only way to actually win is if you kill the person using the weapons supplied by this building. So there's going to be some weapons in here. They're going to have some okay enchants. It's going to be like unbreaking, I don't know, like maybe sharpness 3 iron sword. It's going to be like things like that. And then I'm also going to supply a little bit of armor. And then also every player who takes the armor or tools out of the chest is responsible for returning it. But yeah, so basically the only way to win is to use those tools and everything to kill the person in the chest. And then once you've killed that person needs to give you a trophy, which I'm thinking is going to be a diamond. So like the payment is a diamond. And then if they can't supply that, then we'll have to like work something else out. But yeah, so I'm still working on like the reward, like what you win. But yeah, so basically you win something from that other player once you kill them. And then basically you come back over here, return all the stuff and everything, and then hit reset. And then the whole thing with the block is like, so let's say my name is in there, like it says Super Sam 657 right here, and I come over here and I check to see, oh, who's in the machine, who's in the chest, and I see my name. I could just go ahead and hit the block button if like I just want to work on something. So like if I see my name in there, it's okay if I flip the switch, but if I see anyone else's name in there, it's not okay. So really, like, the block is only like if you see your name in there and you just like really don't want to be killed right now, like you're working on some project that you know you really just want to stay alive for. Like for instance, if I was working on the town hall and I was just really focused on it, what I would do before is I would go over and check here, and if my name was in here, I would hit the block button and until I'm done with whatever I'm doing. Just because I just really don't want to be killed at the moment, and that's fair game for anyone. So it's like, if you see your name in there, but you have to think about this though. If you realize that you actually, like, it's okay if you get killed with whatever you're doing, please don't click the block switch. But if you are really like if you just really don't want to die with whatever you're doing, then click the block button. So like it's kind of a test of judgment. So like if I'm just, I don't know, just doing something random on the server, I'm not, like, even if I see my name in there, I'm not going to click the block switch. I mean, I'm going to be really careful with whoever comes up to me, but I'm not going to click the switch. I'm going to let everyone know, you know, I am it. I'm not going to tell them, but I'm not going to hide it from them. Yeah, and it should be the same for everyone else. So yeah, so if you're doing something important and you really don't want to die, go ahead and click the switch. Otherwise, don't. Yeah, so that's the whole thing with the block. But yeah, another thing is that the name stays the same until the reset button is pressed. So don't hit the reset button unless you are adding a new player in there or if you have killed someone. Yeah, so that's basically how it goes. See, is there any other rules? Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep a logbook in one of these chests, and every death should be recorded. Oh, and actually, if the person who's attacking gets killed, then he has to pay a diamond or whatever the trophy is to the person that he was attacking, or he or she, I should say. So yeah, like for instance, let's say Fossil 318 was in here and I was on with him. If I walked up wearing all the gear and everything and he recognized that I was wearing it, and if he kills me before I could get a chance to kill him, then I have to pay him 1 diamond or whatever the thing is going to be. I don't know, it might be like a thing of gold or something, I don't know. Yeah, so that's basically how the game works. And it's gonna be pretty fun. And I have plans for alternate things. Okay. So like, I don't know if for whatever reason I want to continue this. I have other designs for like next season or whatever. But yeah, so that's basically everything I have to say about this place. But if you have a name suggestion for this, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. But yeah, so the last part of my video is actually pre-recorded. It's a little clip with Fossil 318. It wasn't finished, like I kind of left it off at a cliffhanger because I thought I was going to continue, but I didn't. So it's going to sound like there's going to be another part, but there actually isn't. Yeah, so I just kind of want to say that before I finished. And also, I'm wishing everyone a happy holidays. I know this is a little late, but the thing is that this video is actually taking a few days to make, because this whole building is actually taking a couple days on its own to make. So yeah, so this is coming a little bit late, but happy holidays. I wish everyone had a happy holiday. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. So that's going to be the end of this video, except for the next clip. So I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, feel free to leave a like. If you like me, feel free to subscribe. But that's going to be it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.
This table, we're probably going to keep it as birch, right?
Yeah, so this table that I built, except I'm going to change the centerpiece a little bit. I'm going to add some stuff.
Definitely far from done.
Yeah, no, I was actually considering adding like a cake on there. Or something.
Actually, we have a villager, 3 villagers that trade for cake, so...
Yeah, I might just do that. And then, like, I might, like, surround it by, like, carpet on either side of it. Or something.
Although, let's try not to take away from the floor, because I spent a ton of resources on this thing.
Yeah, this floor looks awesome.
I built the floor and Sam built the table. And, yeah, I really like this design. It's, I've actually used it in another one of my test houses that I haven't shown you guys yet, but it's, I really like this design. It looks good.
We should point out the armor stands here in the corners.
Oh yeah, we've got armor stands.
We haven't put the armor on them yet, but I think we're going to do iron armor, right?
Yeah, we're going to put armor on. I was thinking, like, iron maybe?
Yeah, I think iron would look good. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, we have them in the corners, and then we have one
Well,
in the middle
hey,
of the chest right over there.
you're cutting. Can't understand.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm having
Um,
a little Skype problem on my end with Sam.
I I also want to put like little mugs on the table here, like little vases. I
Yeah,
guess I'll do that off camera though.
yeah. Well, we got a good amount done, and we'll probably do a little bit more work. But yeah, guess I'll be right back.
Yep. So I'm gonna work on the centerpiece, I think, and then I'm going to get these mugs in, and I will get right back to you.